Who doesn't need a quick laugh to go along with some food for thought? Hello, I'm Dan Hill, the host of Scrambled Eggs. Today's guest is Angelica Malin. She is the founder and editor-in-chief of About Time magazine. Her book, She Made It, The Toolkit for Female Founders in a Digital Age, offers honest, practical insights in what it takes to be a successful female entrepreneur. Angelica, you've been given 5 terms and a diabolical definition for each from my book, Blah, 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 A Snarky Guide to Office Lingo. There's a little truth in every joke. Of those 5 options, which one is your favorite and why?
So my favorite was Manel, a non-diverse all-male conference panel, because really we don't get to hear nearly enough about what white men think. So I picked this one from years of doing female empowerment, female entrepreneurship events, and the amount of panels I've been on where, for example, I did one for International Women's Day a few years ago, and I was invited by a law firm to sit on a panel to discuss women in business. And the panel was hosted by a guy, hosted by a man who was a senior partner at the law firm, who had no kind of connection to women in business, no real sense of understanding of the particular things that women go through when they launch businesses. And I felt like it was just such a clear example of things I've been feeling throughout my career, that corporate companies love to tick boxes when it comes to female empowerment events, but actually don't really want to go deeper behind the surface of actually what it takes. And that versus also always been, I've often been the one token woman on a business event as well. So really looking at how we program these events and making them truly diverse.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. The lip service, the tokenism, it just has to be abolished. We need to move on to a much better, fuller mandate on these things. So let's turn to your book, She Made It. What's a key term from the book and why is it so central for you?
So a key term that I picked was visibility. It's something I talk about a lot in my book. You might have an incredible business, but if no one knows about it and you're not talking about it, you're not visible. And for the momentum and the ongoing success of your business, I think visibility is so important, especially when we live in a digital age where so many businesses are discovered through digital platforms, through Instagram. So visibility was my term.
Sure, makes sense to me. And how can you, what's one tip or tactic for helping companies, especially female founders, get that visibility they deserve?
One thing I found really interesting from consulting and coaching female entrepreneurs is very often they're scared of showing their face. And they say that they want to create more of a community around their business or the connection with their audience, but they're scared of putting their face to it. So that's something I always advise is, are you speaking directly to your audience? Are you using platforms where you can actually show your face? Is that going on Instagram and doing a live? Is it kind of going to a panel event and speaking about the business? Don't be scared of putting yourself in the front of it so people actually connect with you as a person.
Yeah, no, I think that's going to resonate more. It's more intimate. It has more chances for authenticity. No, I think that's great advice. So I want to thank you so much, Angelica. This has been episode number 3 of Scrambled Eggs with your host, Dan Hill, the author of Blah, 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 A Snarky Guide to Office Lingo.